MiniWarGaming's Warmachine League Battle Report Season 3!
Hey MiniWarGamers, welcome to, you gotta get down on my level, thanks man. You are pointlessly tall. Welcome to another Ash Rep. This one's for the Warmachine League Season 3. I'm here with Owen. I'm sure you guys all remember from lots of videos in the past. We're going to be playing a Warmachine game for the Season 3 League, trying to unlock achievements. You've probably seen some of these battle reports before. If you're following us, I'm playing my Khador army, and he's playing his Menites. So let's take a look at the armies. So Owen, tell us what you brought today in your 50 points Menoth list.
I brought Grand Exemplar Krios' Tier 4.
With his pokey stick.
Yes. And he is surrounded by 3 Knight Exemplar Seneschals. Then he's got, those are them.
Yep, and the slams.
Then we've got the Fire of Salvation, because he has to come. Then a full unit of Errants with the UA. And Daughters of the Flame, because they're amazing in this tier. Then we've got 5 units of Knights Exemplar, and each one of them has a banner to represent which unit he's from, except for the one unit that doesn't have banners.
So baboom, we've unlocked some achievements. We've unlocked Fear the Tier, Tier 3. So he has a Tier 4 list. We've also unlocked It Must Be Genetic, because at the very basic level, everybody in Exemplar is fearless. And that means there's at least 3 fearless units in the army. And then the kitchen sink, more than 50 models. He's brought a 53 model list, so literally 1 point per model. So lots and lots and lots of guys on the table in his army. So let's take a look at the Khador. All right, so here we have 50 points of Khador. In response to the giant horde, I brought not a giant horde. So over here we've got Prime Sorsha, all meat and potatoes with her awesome icy gaze, with a Boker, who's her client. Then we've got a unit of Widowmakers, a MiniWarGaming with a Berserker, so hopefully he won't explode because I'm not feeding him any focus. We've got a Winter Guard Mortar Crew. Whoa, achievement unlocked. I got dusty models, because apparently nobody uses Mortar Crews ever, or just Warmachines ever, but I brought it. And her battle group of 4 Warjacks, a Kodiak, a Devastator, a Spriggan, and a Destroyer. So we've also unlocked the Theme Force. You may notice my entire army is painted in the 5th Border Legion colors. So this is young Sorsha prior to moving down to meet Vlad. In the early days of Prime, she's part of the 5th Border Legion defending the borders of Khador. That's my story. Fluff matters. Achievement unlocked. Alright, so we rolled for scenario. We are using the 2014 Steamroller, and we got 2 fronts, scenario number 6. So what that leaves us with is 2 zones to try and control. They're worth 1 to control, 2 to dominate, and then 2 objective markers, which can be destroyed for a control point. So let's see. Who's the first player?
It's really high.
First player. 4 for Owen, 4 for me. Rolling again. Yeah. Green is me. And Owen gets 3. I get a 1. Would you like to be first player? You would like to go first? Alright, first player you are. Alright, deployment is done. First player went to Owen. And he has, because of his tier, an enormous wall of infantry that both advance deploys and gets advanced movement. So not only is he already out of his deployment zone, he's already in contact with a structure he might try and destroy, and he's almost on top of his objective, which has priority, so he can't control or dominate. Sorry, he can't dominate these objectives until it's destroyed.
So your objective is destroyed?
Yeah, until my objective is destroyed.
Not mine.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. So we've got some defenders over here sitting on top of the objective already. My guys are lined up at the back here. I've got a unit of Winter Guard here in the woods, my Mortar Crew, my Jack Marshall, the Berserker, and the Spriggan. We've got Sorsha with her remaining 3 Warjacks and the Boker sitting in the back. So, first turn to Owen. Let's see what happens.
Krios is activating. He's going to cast Sacrosanct and Inviolable Resolve.
Uh-oh. What do those do for our viewers?
Is going onto the Daughters. So if you destroy one with an attack, you get knocked down.
Uh-oh.
And Inviolable Resolve gives them Fearless and +2 armor. So they're really fearless.
I was going to say they're extra double super fearless.
And the achievement is if I end the game in my deployment or if I don't leave my deployment.
Alright, here he comes. Advancing Krios, advancing with the line. Boop.
Errants are running.
Here we go, move it up, move it up, move it up. And they've got that tasty Pathfinder, so they're running out into the woods. They don't care about no woods. There's the final position for
Errants.
The Errants.
Daughters of the Flame are going to run. They can run 14.
Holy moly.
Have acrobatics.
There's Zippy Fast. Final position for the daughters. Advancing on my poor Widowmakers. Here comes Squad 4 Knights. You'll notice that Owen has thankfully numbered them with banners so I can tell who's who.
Squad 1's gonna run.
Here they go. Squad 2's moving?
Yep, Squad 2's running as well. So
okay.
Squad 3's gonna move.
And try to attack the structure?
Yes.
Alright.
And like that.
So here's the final positions of the errants, and we've got this unit, Squad 3 now, swinging some swords at this structure.
18, right?
It's number 12.
Number 12.
Number 12, dice minus 1.
Alright, first guy.
Masters. Oh, there you go. So 4.
Yep.
Second guy. Minus 1, so that's going to be 12. Alright.
Third guy.
That's 13 again. 12 again. So
minus 1, it's 11.
11, yep. So that's going to be 27. Number 4.
There you go.
Holy moly! So
16.
16. 5.
That's another 5.
Uh-oh, so 45. Here we go, last guy.
That's another 13.
13, so it's got 2 boxes left.
8, yeah.
58.
That's gonna walk and get down.
Alright, so this other unit of exemplars.
Yep. And we're gonna get a few of these guys to just start moving forward because I don't think we're going to need all of them to kill this. So we've got 4 more attacking it.
Okay, here we go.
I didn't want to wait.
First one, and it's destroyed. Alright, so that destroys a structure, meaning that Owen has unlocked an achievement for destroying a building. No, it is called, it came in like a wrecking ball. Send a shell.
Going to activate and run.
Oh.
He can run 12, just putting himself right there.
Okay.
His friend is going to activate and run to here.
Okay.
And their other friend on the other end of the board is going to run. He's going to go like that, and then like that.
Awesome. The Fire of Salvation, strangely, sitting back in the deployments and not activating. Alright, so that's the end of Menoth turn 1. We've now got Khador turn 1. We're going to allocate some focus. And I think I'm going to put one on my Destroyer, one on my Devastator, and one on my Spriggan. And I will keep the other 3 for myself. Alright, starting my activations with my Berserker. He does not need to be using focus to run or charge, so he's going to run up 8 towards the Daughters of Flame. Whoop, to there. My Spriggan will spend a focus point to also run, and he'll run 8 up to here. So he's right there with his buddy. Kovnik's going to run up behind the friends to there. Devastator is going to spend a focus point to also run, and he will run up to the front of the building. Up to there. Kodiak runs for free, so he'll just run his 8 inches up over the hill here. Destroyer is going to run. He's going to run up behind these crates to here. Boker's just going to run up here behind the Devastator. Sorsha, she's going to move, just advance, and then spend 2 to Windrush, just up to here. Widowmaker's taking some shots at the Daughter of the Flame. My first one right here, 14-inch range, I'm definitely in. So I'm going to roll the hits. I have a rat of 9. Your defense is?
15.
15, so I need a 6. Ba-blam! No, I miss! Next one on the unit at the same target. Needing a 6. Misses! Third one, same target, need a 6. Oh, there. Finally! And I'll use Sniper just to box him.
Okay.
Fourth one, taking a shot at him. And I missed. Our crew is going to take a shot over here into this unit. Let's me check range. Alright, so my rat is 3. I get +2 for my spotter. His defense is 12. I need a 10.
9.
Oh, 9. Yes, right. 9 plus 3 is 12, isn't it? Alright, here we go. Ba-blam! And that's not going to do it. It's going to scatter. Green's direction, it's going to go to the 5, 1 inch. Alright, so I need 9s to kill. So the front one right there on a 9. He's goods. Next one back on a 9. He's good. 13 or better, so I won't be able to kill the guy at the standard because he's big armored. Next guy. 9 on the errant, or sorry, on the regular guy, and nope.
And the last one, 9.
And the last one, here we go, 9.
He's good too.
He's good too. So there we are, end of Khador turn 1. Did no damage except for one Daughter of the Flame who, you know, caused a misfire and knocked somebody down. The Menoth line is now advanced, and let's start turn 2. So we're dropping everything, not keeping anything.
Nope.
Alright, allocation. Nope. Not giving anybody, okay. He's gonna sit there, that's that. Alright, so first activations. Daughters of the Flame.
Charge / run.
Okay.
She is going to charge him.
Okay.
She has more than enough movement to get there.
Indeed.
She is going to charge him. They can charge 10 inches.
Ooh.
She is going to charge the knockdown guy as well.
Alright, so What are you doing there?
3 Daughters of the Flame who charge the knockdown guy are going to do a combined melee with all 3, and they have anatomical, so they do 1 damage.
And he's toast.
We get an achievement.
Yes, you do. Unified Strike. So he gets pulled off, whoop, and achievement unlocks. Charge attack.
Needing an 8.
All right. And
She
negative.
misses. So they're going to do a combined melee with their second initials on him, needing a 6 to hit.
Okay.
And they do 1 damage.
All right. He's toast.
On that guy, needing an 8, which misses. So combined melee for their seconds.
Yep.
Needing a 6 and 1 damage.
And he's dead.
Splat.
All right. So I'm going to make a morale test for my Widowmaker, who's still alive. She's not impressed that all her friends are now perforated. Woo. Command 8, and we're good.
So the errants are going to run/charge.
Okay.
This guy on the end here, the Boker, has defensive strike. So this guy is going to charge this thing.
Okay. So he's effectively mat 8 because Sorsha, the client, is within 6 inches.
4 to hit.
So I need a 4 to hit. And that'll do. So I'm powerful strength 15, which means he just gets impaled on the end of the Boker's polearm.
Effectively 9, because he's losing an inch.
He's gotta climb on top.
He's gonna stand and look at Sorsha.
Okay.
Then the next guy over is going to attempt to charge the Boker. He can charge 8, and I do think I'm short. Yup.
Okay.
By less than half an inch.
So that achievement is called Photo Finish. He's going to be within half an inch, or sorry, just outside of half an inch of my charge.
Within an inch.
Within an inch, but not within half an inch.
Right, I guess he can go 10. He can just go right up to there.
Here's our final positions for the errands.
They're all in command, I do believe.
Spriggan! Defense 10!
He did it!
And, oh, he's hit, but dice minus a bajillion.
Just dice minus 16.
Yeah. You could do it. No.
Almost got a triple.
Scratches the paint. Against the Spriggy. So hitting against
3
10.
hits.
Oh, that hits. And you need dice minus, I believe he's
21.
20
12.
Dice minus 12. Let's see what happens. There's 8.
4 damage.
To the
1.
Charging the Berserker. His defense is 11 because he's a fast Khador Jack.
4 to hit.
Whoa, just his doubles.
And armor 18?
19, I believe. Let me just check. 18, yep.
Dice minus 9. There's another double.
Uh-oh, so we've unlocked an achievement of the double doubles.
And you took 7 to 4.
I took 7 to 4. The last one attacking the Berserker needs a 4.
Does it again.
Does it again with doubles.
Dice minus 9. He does 5 to 6.
5 to 6. Running.
Squad 4 is going to run. He is going to run to here. He is going to run to here. He is going to run to there. He is going to run to here.
Final position for this squad. Squad 1 is now running.
Yep. Go here.
So there's a final position for the Exemplars. Seneschal's moving.
Yep. Run to here.
Okay.
And he's going to run right into the middle of the whole lot.
Boop. There he is.
So squad 2's running. And they're just gonna get all over the place like everyone else is.
Here comes Seneschal.
Running 12, right to there. The B students.
The B students, right.
That.
So there's the final position of squad B students.
And the third squad's gonna run.
Okay.
And these guys are just going to take over the zone.
Gotcha. So here's the final position of all these many Knights Errant, or sorry, Knights Exemplar, who are all over my business. Kraos, gonna run?
Yep. He's gonna run right into the corner there.
Oh, he's gonna go hide like a hidey hider. I understand.
Uh-huh.
He's scared. Get in there. Get in there, scaredy boy. With your big wings.
There.
Hard to fit your wings in the scaredy town. Fire Salvation still parked in the deployment zone. Not moving. Alright, so the end of turn 2 for the Menites. They are all up in my business over both control areas, advancing on my objective, trying to strike for priority. And I've taken some damage to my Warjacks. So let's see turn 2 for Khador. So replenishing my focus. Let's see who I'm going to assign some to. Alright, so I've allocated 2 focus on my Destroyer, kept 2 for myself, put 1 on the Devastator, and 1 on the Spriggan. So let's see some activations. So starting with my Devastator, it's going to make a trample power attack, and
where is your destination?
I think heading in a straight line towards your Seneschal. So I didn't quite make my trample, so I basically stop where I am, and that's it.
You can still buy attacks and stuff.
Yeah.
Command check.
So I'm going to activate my Kovnik, and he's going to try and drive the Berserker. Command check. He makes it.
Yep.
And then he's going to advance over here.
Smack a guy.
And punch him in the face. So I'm out of 8, so I need a 4 to hit that exemplar, which I do. So I don't just gonna roll some dice. He takes like 25 points.
So we're gonna kill this guy.
Yeah. Berserker, he's gonna start swinging some axes at the 2 Sinisters, 2 exemplars that are base to base with him. So he's boosted for free from drive. I need 7s to hit with his mana 5. So attacking on the left. That'll hit. Swing 16, let's see what I get. Dice plus sub, he's, yeah, like a bajillion damage. You can kill his friend instead?
Yep.
Okay. I'm hitting this exemplar with my second axe attack from the Berserker, again boosted.
That is a hit.
That's a hit. So we're gonna kill his friend behind him. That activates my chain attack. Because that was the same model that I hit twice, I get to make a free brutality headbutts. So I'll see if I hit him. Alright, let's see if I hit him. And I do. So dice minus 5 to see if I kill him. I do. And he'll finally go down. Alright, the mortar crew is going to take a shot into this giant pack of dudes. I'm going to aim at him. Whop, because why not? So I get 9 to hit from the route of 3, which I don't. So it's going to go 5 inches to the 1. So I'm going to hit these 3 guys in the back. On the back, 9s to kill. And dead.
Yep.
Next one, 9s to kill. Dead.
Sweet.
And the third one, well, we did something with a Warmachine. Dead to 10. So Spriggan's gonna activate, make an advance. He's just gonna move over here and nudge this guy so I can move him 2 inches directly away from me.
Just move him.
I'm just moving him. Yeah. It's up 2, so I'm pretty sure I'm good. And I'm going to pivot slightly.
Okay.
Oops, let me just stay there. And then I'm going to shoot my grenade launcher. I should make a comment that I moved back after I pushed him so that I was 2.1 millimeter inches away from him so that I'm not engaging with my war spear. So my first grenade launcher shot's gonna land there, hopefully. So 9 to hit, and nope, misses. Deviates to the 1 inch.
So these
11 or better for the first one on the left. He's dead, weirdly enough.
That was the guy that we were wondering about.
And he goes over there. 11 or better to do some points of damage in the Seneschal. Does not. And the last guy, 11 or better. No. Second shot's gonna go into this banner. I need a 10 to hit him. And I get it! This is my 1 focus point I had on him to boost the damage.
7 to kill.
And I need a 7 to kill him. On 3 dice. And that'll do it. Pretty nearby, so the banner's gone. So my Boker is gonna try and poke him with a stick, but he's gonna move a little bit first. Up to meow.
So he needs a 4?
He does need a 4. So the spear, that's gonna hit. So you're taking that guy instead. Gotcha. Sorcerer's gonna activate, and she's going to back up a little bit. She has reach, so.
I don't have reach.
Yeah, you don't have reach.
Were you?
Oh, you don't have reach. That's right. I'm not gonna back up then. So I'm just gonna stay where I am, and I'm gonna stab you. I have 6 to hit her, or hit him, and I do. So 4 better to kill him, and I do. And his friend goes instead.
Pop.
She's gonna spend 2 to win rush and get out of there. Free strike.
Needing a 9.
And negative.
That's an 8.
Oops. So full advance back to here. And that's the last for just gonna toe the hill. And that's the last for focus. Activating here, I'm going to punch this Daughter of the Flame, because why not? I need an 11 to hit, and I don't get it. Kodiak's just gonna engage. I'm moving up, doing an advance. 4 inches. So 4 inches will get me to, thank you. Right, yeah. That's where I will be. First open fist hit with the Kodiak, or armored fist rather. Hits on a 6, does. 16, so he is...
Dice plus 1.
Dice plus 1. He's toast. Dead. Alright, Destroyer's gonna hit this guy with an axe, because I don't have much else to do. Hitting on a 6. He does.
Yep.
And you're paced.
Yep.
Who do you want to kill?
Nobody. He's the last
I
man.
Didn't think so. And he'll set on his focus, because he can't shoot with it in the same turn, and yeah, that's it. Alright, so we have dominated this section over here and controlled this one, and that is 2 points for the Menites. Yep. Top of turn 3 for Menoth. Some focus. Where are you going? Is he camping some focus?
Yeah.
Alright. So charge runs on the errands. Where are they going?
He's going to charge the objective.
Okay.
Not get the charge bonus. He is going to charge this guy and get the charge bonus.
Yep. That's the Covenant.
And this guy is just going to run around the outer edge to like there.
Boker's defensive strike. Yeah, needs a 6.
And kills that guy.
Yeah, so he still hits. We just check the range for my client ability, and I kill him. Please toast.
Excellent.
Charging the objective?
-9.
Yep. -9, armor 15.
He does 2.
2, alright, so it's got 15 boxes, I think, which means it's got 13 left. Fighting the Kovnik. He's defense 10, I believe. Let's check. 3s. Defense 11. He hits him. He's armor 18 though.
Dice -9.
That's right.
Charging Weapon Master. He does 2. Oh.
Hit Seneschal's charging the Devastator, so he's moving out.
Getting his 3 inches, going straight like that.
And then spinning.
And being within a ½ inch.
Yep.
And facing him like so.
Needs 2s to hit.
He does.
He does.
He's
Dice -12. So that's going to be
1 to 1.
1 to 1. Second attack.
He hits. Dice -12, no longer charging.
0.
0.
Smiting.
He does successfully smite, so you get slammed 1.5 inches.
Okay.
Which is enough.
So he hits the Boker. So armor's 15 or 16.
What's the armor on the Spriggan? Or the Boker? Oh, sorry, no, this is on the Spriggan. Or
It's
the
on the
big guy.
Spriggan.
Or not the Spriggan. What is it called?
The Devastator.
Devastator. There we go.
Still -12.
So he does 4 to 1.
To 1.
4 more, so nothing.
It's nothing, okay.
Because it's only strength 9.
Right, only strength 9. And then you take
Pow 9 against him.
pound 9 against him. Okay, so 2 dice. 7, that's
16.
16, I think that's no damage.
Squad 4 is going to run/charge. He is going to charge this guy.
Okay.
He's going to charge this guy.
Okay.
He is going to still be able to charge this guy, despite the slowing. This guy's going to try and charge. Yep. On an 8. Makes it. And I should have done that guy first.
Fighting the Kodiak.
Yep.
Alright.
Kodiak attack. He hits.
Hits.
Pass.
Dice -8. That's
9
gonna
to
be
4.
9 to 4. On the Devastator, hits.
Pow 12.
Yeah, armor 20, so dice -8.
8. He does 4 damage to 6.
Second guy, he
Hits.
And dice -8, so that's going to be 3 to the 1. So the Destroyer's slightly damaged, and the Kodiak is lightly damaged to its cortex. Devastator attack.
Dice -13.
Yeah, it's knocked down, so it's auto hits. And that's nothing.
Nope.
Squad 1, charge/run.
He is going to charge the objective successfully. He is going to attempt to charge the objective. Probably successfully. Probably not.
Close, very close.
Nope.
Not quite.
Who earns?
Piddle about.
So run. 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 You know, stand there instead. Right there.
Dice -6 against the objective. Auto hitting. Nothing. 0! Seneschal's charging the Kodiak. Boom.
Nothing.
Alright,
I can hit
Snake Eyes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dice -9. He does 3 damage? No, 2 damage to 1.
Second attack. Aim with Snake Eyes. Hits.
Hits. Dice
Still
-7.
Yeah.
He does 2 damage to 6.
Smite attack. No ones.
He hits. And you go back 3 inches.
3 inches. 3 inches back.
There we go. 9.
There we go. Dice -11. Nada.
Charge run.
Squad 2 is going to charge run.
Yep. This guy is going to charge your robot
Belzelko.
to there. This guy is going to charge the objective to here. This guy is going to charge the objective to there. And this guy is going to charge the objective to there. And this guy is going to charge the Berserker to here. And the Berserker to there.
Sweet. Dice -7 the objective. And 2 points. So it's got 9 left.
Yeah.
Second one, hit the objective.
There we go.
That's better.
11 damage.
It's toast. Kaboom. There you go. It's gone.
So I'm up to 3.
Yeah, puts you at 3. Okay, attacking the Berserker.
So first guy's charge attack. There's 3 of them going across.
There you go.
He hits. It's POW 11, so dice -7.
Dice -7.
He does 8 to 1.
Okay.
Second attack.
Second attack.
Hits. Dice -7.
Dice -7. Whoa.
7 more to 5.
Third attack against the Berserker.
He hits. Dice -7. I think that's the killing blow.
So how much is that? That's
10 to 3.
10 to 3. And there's my poor Berserker all boxed out. So off he comes.
They want to go too.
Alright, so we get to 5 because they're dominating this zone right here.
And
6 actually, for controlling that one.
No, it's only 1 point to control that.
Oh, it's only 1, so 5, 6. One for each of these.
Yeah.
And that's game. Good game, man.
Good game.
I'll see. Alright, man, so there you go. 5 control points.
Woo.
Won the game. So how'd you feel about the mission?
how did I think about the mission?
Yeah, how'd you feel about the mission?
The objectives in this scenario? I don't know. I had a distinct advantage because I had infantry swarms.
You did? Yeah, no, I never really left my deployment zone, did I? My guys just kind of stood there.
Go back to my deployment.
And they killed some guys. I was about to mention, you did, however, unlock some achievements at the end. The Fire of Salvation, untouched, stayed in the bench. That's the benched achievements. You've unlocked that. You also unlocked Carpenter's Eye because you never once measured your control zone. Not that you needed it, because basically Kraos just stood in the corner of that objective and did nothing the entire game, camping 7 focus.
I could have this turn and tried to kill stuff.
You could have done that, yeah, but you already won the game, so you didn't bother.
Yeah, that's basically it.
So there you go. So 2 extra achievements at the end of the game. Like we've said before, guys, the objectives themselves, the achievements, will be in a link at the bottom of the screen if you want to go check them out. If we missed any, please do add them in the comments because I'm sure Owen would appreciate it, having more objectives that we may or may not have seen.
Yep.
Thanks so much for watching. That was a fairly quick game, Warmachine, because basically I stayed in the starting line the entire game and punched guys, waves after waves of guys that came after me. So it might have been a bit different if I'd managed to live a little bit longer, control point wise, but I don't think so. I think the infantry probably would have eventually just torn down my Jackson would have been it. So, good game, Owen. Thanks, man. Hey everybody, thanks for watching our Warmachine League 3 battle report, my Khador against Owens Menoth. If you guys want to see another video, we should have another game with Owen today, which you can click the link below and go see in the vault. If you're a vault member, go check it out now. If you're not a vault member, you can click that link and sign up for a 7-day free vault trial. That'll let you check out all the stuff that's in the vault. There's also some painting tutorials, clinics and stuff that are in there. Some really cool narrative battle reports, Life of Wargamer, all kind of behind the scenes stuff. And if you decide you like it, then why don't you just sign up for a vault membership? It's cool. It's the way that you can support us working while you play and making these great videos. So we'll see you in the vault. Alright, we did miss 1 achievement unlocked, and that was Sword Swinger. Owen never did anything but make melee attacks against me. So there we go.